Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, whatever it is where you are. I hope that you're all well. A little bit of maintenance on the bike today, and I just thought I'd put the camera on and ask you how you did your bike. Now, I use in this tin here is basically panel wipe or isopropyl alcohol, same as kind of brake cleaner stuff. I know everybody's got their routines and different ways of doing things, and I just thought I'd ask the question, as I'm quite interested to know how other owners go about doing their chain. Now, I've already adjusted it. I did that off camera, as that's a bit boring, really. And if you've already got an MT07, you're probably quite rehearsed at adjusting the chain yourself. In this little, you can see my little oil can here. I used to use sprays, but I actually bothered to read once the reverse side of the packet that a chain came in, and it said on that packet that you should be using EP8090 gear oil. So since then, I've bought myself a little oil can, filled it with EP8090, and actually it's quite brilliant because you can use the tip to get right into the chain. Not sure if I'm not very good at holding things whilst holding the phone as well. I apologise about that. Obviously, a little toothbrush, that was for cleaning, to get things all spick and span. And you can see that the back wheel's now very dirty. I'll have to give that a clean off. But yeah, so basically, how do you do your chain? Is there a special lubricant that you use, or something that's better than EP8090 gear oil, or do you just use sprays? Let me know in the comments. In other news, just whilst I'm here, actually see if the no, it doesn't. Oh, so I was trying to use the headlamp to light things up in here. I'm not sure that I can. Oh, there we go. That's a bit brighter. Yes, in other news, just as a bit of a channel update, not that many people actually view my channel, but I have the scooter here, and whilst it looks like a bucket of pus, it does actually run quite well. So I'm intending to reinstate this and get it back on the road at some point this year, as my commute is a bit of a twat. I only work 28 miles from home, and in the evenings it can take sometimes as much as 3 hours just to do 28 miles. It's one of the pitfalls of working in London. I've also got another project at the back here, which I've already had the powder coating done, but I need to get back on with the swing arm. This is a generic trigger, SM, and as you can see under the bench there, I've got all the parts and things that make this basically a complete bike. I just need to put it together, do the paintwork, and rebuild the engine and get that running again. There's also my Wolf, which you guys haven't seen yet. I've owned that bike for nearly 10 years. The engine needs rebuilding as the crank seals went in it. So I've got to do that some point this year as well. So it's been restored already. But hopefully, if you stick with me, then I shall be getting more projects done. And if that's your kind of thing, then please feel free to subscribe, comment, or just give us a like. Or even if you don't like, just do that too. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.